One game remains to crown a champion. It's the AFC champion, Buffalo Bills, and the champions of the NFC, the Chicago Bears. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share it with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead-up, because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here, and I think we're in for a treat.
He's got a man downfield, that's Johnston. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with a 10. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
At the 22-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Looking underneath for Achane. And he's in! What a drop! Devon Achane. Touchdown, Bears. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw right away is Stafford. This is intercepted. He works free, right side.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 9.
32.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
He is brought down at the 26. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Hopkins. His first catch of the Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
That's good for the Bills.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Omaha, ready blue. Set. Hey, 5 up, 280. Hey, give me radar. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And the Bills.
They break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Hey, 50. What do you have?
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here.
To the pylon, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Bills.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Oh, a loose football. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brought down by Nick Cross. Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Set. And middle.
They go play action with Stafford. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Set. 280. Stop.
Here's Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Buffalo. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Got it. Ready? Bronco 80. Go.
On first down, Daniel. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Chicago. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Hey, 70! Set! Omaha!
First down, Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up second down.
11! Set!
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Stafford. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing now. Daniel. Now a screen set up for H.N. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. H.N. is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run. It's Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready. Zebra. Red 80. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. A throw on the move is caught. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Buffalo. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Stafford now on 2nd down.
At the Bears' 30-yard line.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up 3rd and medium, and Let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Bills.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. 1st and 10.
Ready. 280. 59.
On play action, it's Stafford. Left side into the hands of Hopkins.
Complete to number 10, DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bears.
So 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hanson.
Eddie Pinheiro.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Big 20. Set. 280.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll bring this to about the 25. Tarheeb still there for the stop.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Set.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's taken in by Jennings. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
Gain of 18. That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10. 43-yard line.
Now Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On 2nd down, Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. Stafford. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
22. Hey.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Gain of 8.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lady.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Jennings. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Set. Pretty hot.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night.
Cameron Dicker for the extra
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mama jump. Crack on Weedy. Ready.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Buffalo.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
180. Zebra.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the
Try
play.
again.
Brings up
It's second and 10.
32.
The 19-yard line.
Now Stafford. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, Achan opens up this fourth quarter. Into space. Past the 40. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will go up by 7.
Bears 35. Bills 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Ashton Doolin now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Red. Set.
On first and 10, Stafford. To the outside. Catch made by Hopkins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and
Outbreaking
6
routes, Mike,
at the
especially
29-yard
outside
line.
of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans.
6 yards to go.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He's inside the 40. Saquon Barkley. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Bill.
He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Ties the game, 35-35. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 24.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 23 yards.
It's a gain of
1st down, Chicago.
First down, Chicago.
They'll toss it here to Achane. Finds an alley to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Poston Loveland. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
First down.
Here's Daniel. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
One more time, it's Achane. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. It is 3rd and goal.
19 Cardinals. Cougar 19. You're not.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, 50. We go set. 21. Blue 60.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is brought in. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. We've got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in by Achane. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. To the 20. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Bring it back.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Play action, Stafford. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 37 yards. The clock under 20. He spikes it with 18 seconds remaining. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Monday.
Barkley. And he takes a big lick at the end of that one, but he hangs on to the football. That's what counts, as he has him set up first and goal at the 2.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. It's been a long time since Super Bowl 20, but the Bears have finally done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Goodell set to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to one of the originals, the Chicago Bears, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.